The DeathLife SMP. In case you forgot or are new here, it's basically an SMP where you get 3 to 7 lives. If you die, you lose 1. If you kill a player, you take their life. And if you get to 0 lives, you'll be put in prison and to be revived with expensive items. That's it. So with that, I hope you enjoy the chaos that's about to ensue. Because I had to edit the last video, I got caught a bit behind because when I logged on, another member named Neosticks, or Neo, had full netherite armor and better enchants than me. This was bad because every time I wanted to make a video, Neo would get farther and farther ahead because he wasn't making videos. But that only motivated me to grind some more. So with the help of my spider spawner XP farm, I grinded away. Over the next bit, I got my armor maxed out besides the boosting soul speed because these stupid piglins wouldn't give me the book. I also got a better sword, and it only needed looting 3. I also got a max pickaxe too. This was amazing. I had almost everything maxed out, except for the fact that I didn't have anyone else on my team. Last episode, I had almost 0 interaction with another player, and with everyone already forming teams, I decided that I would need to find someone. But it didn't take long because another member named Rahibos, or Rahi, sent me this huge message on Discord, explaining why he would be a good teammate, and I was probably gonna ask him anyways. And so with that, I had a teammate, which would prove vital for my next plan. After signing his name on a semi-contract saying that if he'd betrayed me I would hunt him down, we started getting his gear an upgrade. His gear was absolute garbage, so after a bit of grinding, it was alright, but not as nearly as good as I wanted. But now, it's time for the fun, the exciting, trident hunting. Yay, woo, so excited! But I needed Riptide very badly, so Rahi and I took to the oceans and didn't return for the next 5 hours. It took that long. Because after killing 350 plus drowned, I finally got the stupid trident. And I had to sail 15,000 blocks back to base. What a nightmare. I got Riptide 3 and oh my god, it's amazing. I get to go so fast with it. But sadly there's a bit of a bug with Depth Strider. Whenever you have Depth Strider on, it destroys Riptide. Like, just look at this example. Without the boots, I go flying, but as soon as I come on, I screech to a halt. It's a minor bug, as you can just take the boots off, but it's annoying nonetheless. After that, it was time for another grinding session in the nether, this time for Rahi. He got a stupid amount of wool, and so we bombed the place up. After leaving, we had a lot of debris, but we didn't use them all for netherite. Instead, we kept a lot of them, for use in making god apples and eventually for lives. I had also done a raid to get totems. I don't remember when, but now we have totems, so that's pretty cool. But sadly, it was around this time when something awful happened. Neo leaked our base coordinates in public chat. This was horrible, because it meant that at any time, someone could show up and grief the whole thing. So we had to move out, but not so fast. I had something else to take care of. Someone else. I found Neo and charged him. He purred away, but I followed him. He swam underwater, but I had Depth Strider, and as I was closing in, this happened. Yeah, that glitch. With Depth Strider, sometimes 1 by 1 gaps will make you glitch out. It didn't happen to Neo, but happened to me, and he somehow lost me. I don't know where he went, and still to this day, I don't know where he went. He just left, and I didn't see him. This sucked, because he leaked our base coordinates and I had a chance to kill him, but because of a Minecraft glitch, I was unable to. This would lead to the worst series of events I could ever imagine. We didn't move out right away, because that's what people would think we would do. Instead, I started collecting everything and got ready to move, but we didn't move just yet. So after a bit, I decided to make a fake base that was actually a lava trap and accidentally leaked the coords in the video. But I was an idiot and this happened. Yeah. I didn't have a totem in my offhand, and being thousands of blocks, this would not end well. After running forever and getting to my stuff, I somehow sank faster than the water could flow down, and because of the freaking Lunar Smart disconnect button, I couldn't log out and died again. Okay, can we talk about this for a bit? Why in the world did Lunar decide to move the confirm disconnect button? Like, you already had to click it twice, keep it in the same spot, so if you need to get off fast, you can. This has screwed me over so many times, like this one. If I had logged out, I could wait a few seconds and the water would be there when I logged in. But no, Lunar has to move the button. Enough crying. Rahi got my stuff back because I put a block there to stop the water from destroying the lava. None of my items went in the lava, so that was great. But the life loss wasn't great. This is why we saved those scraps, so we could have the safeguard of extra lives. But anyways, we didn't finish the trap and just cut our losses. But because Leo had leaked our base coordinates, I was determined to find his base and destroy it. I know this is for a while back, but didn't check it out. Instead, I bribed one of their teammates into giving me the base coordinates. Rahi and I destroyed it, and found this cat. We sent Neo a screenshot, and after a bit of bargaining, we would get 16 ancient debris for just leaving the cat alone. Which we said yes, of course, but we found a little something in the nether. A staircase, leading right to where Ult 9, or Ult, was. And him, being in just plain diamond armor, killed him brutally, sending a screenshot to Neo, who said 20 debris for the life pack. To which I said 24 and it's a deal. so I gave the life back, and now we were getting 24 debris. Something else funny is that Neo asked what that number above my hotbar was in exchange for 9 diamonds, and so when I told him it was saturation, he was pretty mad that he wasted 9 diamonds for that. After all of that, Ult decided to take his cat away, but I saw him and followed him. He was putting my 24 debris in jeopardy, so the new payment for the debris is not killing Ult twice, bringing him to his LastLife. So Neo had obliged, considering I had the logout spot of Ult, so it's not an empty threat. I would eventually learn that he has no intent on giving me any debris whatsoever. I then started working on my new base. This one was super far away, 10,000 blocks plus, and in a super secret location. Nobody is finding this one, and I mean it. After griefing some more of their base, I went to spawn with King to trade with him, and then we just screwed around for a while. After that, the day of destruction was upon us. I found Neo's bridge to his portal, then followed a path of blocks, and then his teammate saw me, and they made it run for it. Luckily, they used cobbled deep slate instead of deep slate, so I could use their tunnel. Then I chased them down, and Neo logged out like a baby, and I found Panda, his teammate. But I have no beef with him, so I didn't kill him. After 5 minutes, he logged back on, and I started attacking him. He pearled away, and I couldn't find where he went from there, so he ran again. Starting to see a pattern here? I needed to kill Neo, but he keeps running, so I'll just keep griefing his bases. There's a bit of a traitor situation goes on, and so everywhere he goes, I'll just find him again and again. Anyways, I went back and griefed the base, and just screwed on with villagers. I gave Rahi some ancient debris, and now we're here, present day. My goals for the future are to have a few sets of spare armor, tools, weapons, and tons of totems. And more lives, obviously. Next episode should have a lot of grinding, killing, and hopefully not being found. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, then I think you would like my last video. No pressure though. Have a nice one. Oh wow, you stuck around to the end, did you? Well, I have a secret for you. The traitor is actually old.